How are you?
I'm doing okay.
So, I've heard and I've listened to your podcast. Do you enjoy doing them, or is it something that you have to do for a class?
No, I just started doing it by myself. Just something I like to do.
Is it just you, or do you have a certain crew that goes with you every week?
I started it with one of my friends, and he he just didn't really have it. If you know, I don't know. We were really boring, and we needed something else. I felt like I kind of had all the energy, and he just like kind of didn't really know what he was doing. But we both love sports. He's one of my best friends, and so I was like, what if we bring in this other guy to help us? And so then we had three of us, and it was a lot easier during football season because we're football guys. Like, that's what we do. And we talk about OSU and OU, like Oklahoma sports, basically what we talk about. And so it was really fun during football season, and we brought him in, and yeah, it was a lot better.
So you feel like bringing in the multiple guys made your podcast a lot better?
Yeah, it would be really awkward if it was just me talking. It's kind of what it's kind of become now, but...
Why do you feel like it'd be awkward?
It wouldn't be. It's just because it's something I've never done before, I guess. It probably wouldn't be too awkward. Like, I listen to a lot of podcasts that's just one person, but it makes it more, I don't know, makes it easier. The dynamic's a little bit better. Probably a little bit more entertaining.
Gotcha. Do you want to, like, be known for a big podcast section, or, like, on iTunes or something? Are you guys wanting to get there, or do you kind of know?
Yeah, that'd be cool, because then people would pay me money to do it, which is kind of something I do for fun right now. But yeah, if you want to sponsor us, or know anybody who wants to advertise for about 15 to 20 people a week, hit me up.
So 15 to 20 people, do you feel like...
I actually have no idea how many people listen, but...
Do you feel like your listeners have grown, though, over time?
Maybe, probably. I did one over my hometown football team, and that one got like so many people listen to it compared to all the other ones, but it was pretty cool. And there was a lot of support. Like, a lot of people came up and told me they really liked it, and that so I had a career in radio and stuff like that. But
not a lot of small town people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grandma and grandpa.
Well, they're just like my friends' grandma and grandpas and stuff like that. But I put it on iTunes, and ever since I put it on there, I haven't been able to track it the way that I tracked it before. So our listenership has gone down since I put it on iTunes, but I know more people are listening to it. I just can't. It doesn't tell me whenever they're listening.
So what did you put it on before you put it on iTunes?
I have a website, and that's the thing. I could see the stats from the website and how many people visited the page each day and stuff. But since it's on iTunes, it just doesn't reroute clicks and stuff like that.
So do you feel like that's kind of downgraded the podcast, or you just obviously just don't know?
What do you mean?
Like, is it becoming less? Do you think there are less listeners through putting it on iTunes, or do you really know?
No, like I said, I think more people listen to it now. I just can't see them, or don't know when they do.
So when was your last podcast?
Whenever the Thunder traded Anthony Morrow and Geoffrey Laverne and Cameron Payne to the Bulls, I did one. I had a friend from Oklahoma Baptist. That's where I went my first year, and he's like a lifer Bulls fan. And so I called him and talked to him about the trade and recorded it, and then talked to one of my roommates who's a diehard Thunder fan, and that was probably one of the best ones. It was a lot of fun, but it was just me. It wasn't the other two guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that trade? Speaking of it.
Oh, dude, we robbed the Bulls. I thought that was a really good trade. Yeah, Taj Gibson's really good, and Doug McDermott needs to make I don't know. He needs to put more buckets in the hole or whatever. But
so after you said that you made a podcast about just the Thunder, are you a big Thunder fan?
Oh yeah, for sure. I wasn't their first couple years, but that's just because I didn't really follow the NBA. That was when OSU was good at basketball, RIP. But so I was really into college basketball, and I really hated the NBA just because it was so different. But as I kind of got older and just recognize what good basketball looks like and stuff, like the NBA, I probably like it more now.
So
we can thank the Cowboys for that too, because we haven't been very good the past couple of years.
You're not wrong. How do you feel about Russell Westbrook?
I think he's the MVP this year. He's really good.
Why do you feel like he should be the MVP?
because I think he's the most valuable player in the league.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I don't know. There's nobody else that plays like him, and nobody's averaged a triple-double since Oscar Robertson. All that stuff. He broke his record, and I don't know. He's just electrifying. Russell Westbrook dunks are like one of my favorite things in the whole world.